Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for June 2023. Spirit, let's see what's happening for June, for Virgo this month. It's like had the day of the month, the name of the month. Oh my God, I can't talk. I was going through this yesterday when I was filming too. What's going on with me? Y'all know I can talk. So never mind about that. Let's talk about you. All right. First part of the reading, we're just going to take a look at a general overview. We got 3 tarot cards. We're going to get 3 oracle. Second part of the reading, we're going to do our Celtic cross for the deep dive. So the first card up at the beginning of the month, we've got the 10 of Wands. So you are finishing something up that has been a lot of work. It's been kind of hard on you. You're probably tired. You're probably just ready for a rest. And it's like, oh my gosh, let's just get this over and done with, okay? That's the energy I'm feeling at the beginning of the month. So it's wrapping up of a project or a cycle of some sort. As we go through the month, the energy that I see is the 4 of Cups. So with the 4 of Cups, this is usually what it is in the traditional, like the Rider-Waite deck, the traditional version of it. Show someone not seeing like a cup being handed to them, like it's over to the side and they can't see it. But in this one, this person has got their cups in front of them. And what it is at the top overhead, look at this, I'll bring this up a little further. What they want is on their mind. What they want is of the forefront, okay, in the forefront. So what this is saying to me is you may have stuff available to you, and that is fine. And I think you're happy with that. But what you're envisioning is what you really want. It's like looking at the goodness of these 3 cups, okay? Looking at them going, okay, I like this about this one, I like this about this, and I like this about this. If I can take those elements and combine them, this is what I would like to have, okay? Now that this thing has ended, where is it you're going forward? This is you visualizing and figuring that out. It's taking all the parts of certain things that you like, right? Taking the parts you like from them and putting them together. I hope that makes sense. And then when we round out the month, the energy is the Queen of Swords. So as we get to the end of June, what I'm seeing is that you still have not completed pulling everything together, okay? The Queen of Swords is about integrity and planning and thoughts and intellect and everything. And she's no nonsense and she's a go-getter, right? It's not that you're not in that energy, but you just haven't quite got it all together is what I'm feeling. So not everything is going to be ready to go by the end of the month, but I do believe that cycle is going to end. So you got 2 things on the go here. One thing wrapping up and another thing starting. But the thing that's starting, I don't think you're going to have it all together by the end of June. But let's take a look at what comes out in the oracle cards now for these 3 tarot cards. What do we got? Oh, this is really nice. I think it's going to be a really chill month for you, Virgo, probably going forward as well. And I'll tell you why as we look at the cards that came out. So under the 10 of Wands, the card that came out is relaxation. That's right. You put down your burden, you're done the work, and now you get to put your feet up. You get to chill a bit, right? Which is how you've been feeling. Here's the thing. As you move forward with that 4 of Cups energy, like what do I want? How do I want to pull all this together? The card that came out under it is simplicity. You don't want complicated. I think this thing that you just finished, it was a lot. Okay, it was just a lot. And so now you're looking forward going, that was fine and all, but no, I don't want that again. I want to pare things down. I want to make it simple. Whether it's structure, price, time, resources, people, doesn't matter. You really want to simplify. And I think that's why you put a lot of time into that 4 of Cups energy of figuring out what you want and pulling those details together. So that's a nice energy. I like that combination together. And then when we look at the Queen of Swords, the card that came out is solitude. You know, by the end of the month, it's not all going to be sorted out and worked out. And I think you're going to be okay with that. And what this means is the solitude, it's like a hermit card, right? It's saying, okay, I'm going to need some more time. I'm not ready to jump yet. I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to pull the trigger per se, right? Press send on the email. Not quite ready for that. And this is all good information coming through, right? For the overview of the energy of the month. So I find this quite interesting. Now I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with you in July. So looking forward to doing that reading. But we're not there yet. However, we are at the point of the second part of the reading, which is our Celtic cross. So let's get those cards down, and then we're gonna have a chat about them. See what comes out. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. Interesting. That's ooh. Okay. Okay. Wow. Holy cow. Virgo. Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I like that. It's the underlying energy, and it's around teamwork. It's around honing your craft, right? And working diligently to really perfect and round out everything that you're doing. Or not everything, I shouldn't say it that way, but something particular that you're working on. I'm feeling this is towards that Four of Cups thing, okay? That Four of Cups, what do we want to do going forward? But there is a thread of comparing it to what was in the past, and even bringing forward some of the stuff from the past of that Ten of Wands, you know, intense energy, right? That thing that took a lot of time and energy. There are some good things out of there that you don't mind pulling forward. This is part of pulling together the fragments of everything and making something as a whole, as that Four of Cups energy. I know I'm talking a lot and I'm rambling, but this is really, I'm hoping that this is resonating, because the energy is really good, especially when I'm looking at all the cards I'm seeing here, okay? When I look at your energy, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Beautiful. I love this for you, especially because you're coming out of that like hard Ten of Wands energy. So it's like the Eight of Wands, normally when it's like this upright, it's about feeling stuck and feeling trapped. Well, you're not feeling like that anymore. If you were, it's like, nope, I know I have the freedom to do what I want to do, right? I know that I have it. I know what's possible. There's that Four of Cups energy coming back, you pulling everything together, right, to figure it out. Now, this is interesting. When we look at the overall energy, we have the Five of Wands. And this is like, it's like success after a battle, okay? So you did good, but you paid the price. You paid a price. And I think this stems from that Ten of Wands energy. You don't want to go there again, right? Yeah, you might have been successful and you finished whatever it is and it's done, right? But moving forward, is that what you want? No, definitely not. That's what I'm getting from the Five of Swords. You don't want that repeating energy. When we take a look how you see the situation, you're High Priestess, but in the reverse. You're like, I think you're a bit too much in your head. This is making sense because the High Priestess is about listening to your gut. When this is in the reverse, this is not listening to your gut. Being in your head would also match up with that Queen of Swords energy. Okay, if you're in your head, that's Queen of Swords. And we see by the end of the month that the Queen of Swords energy is in the reverse position, okay? So this happening by the end of June turns this to this. You get out of your head and you start listening to your gut and your intuition, okay? You see that coming. You know you have to get out of your head because this is how you see the situation. You're like, I gotta, you know, I've been so practical and logical about this. I need to look at this another way. Not like hangman energy other way, but more like I need to look at it through my heart space and listen to my gut and listen to my intuition around what it is that I want. Formulating all of that, it's going to go better if you get out of your head and more into your heart. So this is really good. Now, when I look at where all of this is stemming from, it's that Ten of Wands. And I say that because, remember, tens are ending of a cycle. It's an ending. And the root of this reading is the World, which is the ending of a cycle. That's it. All of this that is moving forward is stemming from the end of that Ten of Swords. Done. Now we get to focus and move forward. And I think that's a good thing. for that to be the catalyst of where this is going this month. When we look at the card of the past, we see the Seven of Cups, but it's in the reverse. You know what? I don't think you had much of a choice in what to do. I think this Ten of Wands thing, whatever it is, it's like a means to an end. It's like, I don't want to do this. I'm not thrilled about this. Okay, fine. I'm going to pull up my bootstraps and get it done because I know I have to, right? So you just do it. That's why I'm saying the Seven of Cups card is saying, I don't think you had a choice, because the Seven of Cups is about having like almost like, what is it? Oh, what's that word? Being spoiled for choice. That wasn't the case for you. Not with that Ten of Wands stuff going on. When we look to the card of the future, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful card. It's in the reverse, but I'm not worried about that. Not mad at it. I think this is a good thing because it's saying you're heading towards getting what you want. The Ten of Pentacles is having it all. I love this card in the tarot. It's one of my favorites. But you're not quite there, but you can see that future. You can see what's coming up. You can see that you're heading towards that. Are you going to have it by the end of June? No, and maybe not even July, and it may take a while, but as long as you can see that, right? That light at the end of the tunnel, I think that's going to keep you motivated and keep you going. When we look at your thoughts and feelings around this, we have the Page of Cups. You just want some good news in. You want to get some good news. It's like, come on, just throw me a bone and show me something that's gonna like light me up a little bit, okay? I just want to hear that something good is coming. Now, I do feel like something good is coming because when we look at the external forces, we have the Knight of Pentacles. He's in the reverse, but I'm also not mad at this. You know what? When the Pentacles are in the reverse, sometimes, and I'm feeling that with these two particular Pentacle cards in this reading, is that it's just slowed down. I think this is someone who is going to come to you, come to your aid and give you a hand, okay? But they're going to come and they're going to say, listen, Virgo, I know you want your Pentacles. I get it. I'm a Pentacle. You're a Pentacle because Virgo's an earth sign, which is Pentacles. Okay, we're all Pentacles. We're a bunch of, and you know what? I'm a Capricorn. So we're all Pentacles here, okay? So this Knight of Swords is going to say, listen, I know you want your Pentacles. I'm going to help you get them, and I'll give you some advice. But you know what? You got to be patient. You have to be patient because this is not going to happen overnight. Okay? And your hopes and fears, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, you don't want to go through the nonsense and BS anymore. You don't want to have to go through the hard stuff, right? You want something to be a little bit easier, which is why you had that simplicity card in the first part of the reading, right? You don't want to have to go through something that is painful, okay? So that's a fear of yours. But it's a hope. Fear is going through something painful. You're hoping that cycle doesn't come around again because you're done with that. I don't think it is going to come around, Virgo. You know why? Because your potential outcome is the Six of Wands, and that is victory. You get what you want. Once you figure it out and pull everything together, it's going to happen. You're going to get there. I think you're going to feel this and understand this victory, getting your Ten of Pentacles or whatever, right? I think you get it and you understand it, but you also realize that it may not all come to fruition by the end of the month, but you see the path to take to get there. And you see that path is paved in gold. Actually, it's paved in pentacles. So there you go. I hope this helps. This is really interesting. I think there's a lot of potential here. I do think that a big key is keeping it simple, right? You know, the KISS theory, keep it simple, silly, right? Keep it simple. And with that Four of Cups and that Solitude card, those two cards, it's like, get out of your head and really think about how you want achieving that Ten of Pentacles. Think about how you want that all to come together, because you can do it. Virgo, I'm feeling this is really good for you this month. I'm feeling it's a really nice energy. So it's going to set you up for success and get you on the road. It's paved with pentacles. All right, so that's it. That's June for you. So I would love for you to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. It really does help the channel. So yeah, if you stayed with me this far, thank you. And if you want a personal reading with a Celtic cross spread done just for you, check out the info in the notes below. It'll tell you how to get in touch with me. All right, so we're going to leave it there. And yes, until I see you next time, take care. Bye for now.